wanna see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, hell yeah. Got my stacks up, I'm living out my dreams, hell yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, hell yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah, I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And he takes this one back for the pick six. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. An option give to Robinson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, Penix. That one is caught left side of the field. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Penix now on first down. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 21. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. They'll go with the option to the right side. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up second and goal. Robinson on the inside give. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it down to a single point. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Devin Tompkins to return. And look at this return. Races past midfield. At the 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here, we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, breaking the length of the field for 6 big points.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Penix on first down. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
And the Vikings rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Penix working from the gun. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And it's going to be Vikings football. First down, ball at the 36. Slot receiver headed left. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Completed right side to Addison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Chandler again. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. Still has room inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you got to love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they can feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Right, ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 21-7 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Penix here from the gun. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Penix looking to pass. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. Bradley Pinion on now to punt. Now he's going to fair catch this one, and they are loving this. A very short kick and some excellent field position for them. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
2nd down carry for Jones. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. He fires one deep down the middle. He makes the catch. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. If anyone is still doubting that this guy has an NFL-caliber arm, Brock, add that to the list of highlights he can use in his defense. That was an NFL throw.
And got to be such a confidence builder. Yes, the game is faster. Yes, the windows are smaller. But when you execute with precision, touchdowns can follow.
Right, ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Diving right side, got it.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Now punted away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. Kene Wangu to return for the Vikings. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they wrap him up after a short push to the 42. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Trying down the middle with Chandler. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
3rd and 4 coming up now. McCarthy to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's able to work this down to the 41. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings driving. They've got first down from the 31. Jones once more. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need one more now on 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
They'll try it left with Chandler. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Stopped for no gain and leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jones. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On 1st down, here's Pennick. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. speed's the difference.
So we've reached halftime in Minneapolis with the Vikings out in front at the break. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Reports with Jonathan Coachman. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. That's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Oh, hole in the defense there. That one is caught. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They give up the gut to Chandler. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. They'll stick with Chandler. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it a couple of yards, and it's 4th down and 5. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, kid. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own 28.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Penix now to throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Staying with Robinson. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now a handoff to Algier. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. London going to motion over right. Third down, it's Penix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down. Able to find Jones. Dukes out a one-stop. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all. First and 10. Here's Jones. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Chased out to his right. Doesn't make the connection. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. He got 3 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 4. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the left hash, this is from 47. And he missed it. It's no good. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success. Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Vikings with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. A tight end in motion now. This is Jones on the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Jones. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Going with Jones on the ground. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. Call it 4 yards, and we'll see what they do now from 4th and short in this spot.
I think it's a field goal still.
Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. This from 40 on the right hash.
Oh,
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Got a man, it's Drake London. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Penix now on first down. And they pick him off again. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running right, this is Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Flushed out of the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So no return on that punt. And the Falcons will take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Wide open downfield, connection made. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing Penix. Hits his man on the out route. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. And again, it's Penix. Quick hitter complete. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making the scoreboard look a touch better. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. New set of downs for him at the 38. Now a give. It's Chandler headed left. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Well, no spring in a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Here's a give. Fullback headed up the gut. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll kneel this down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has room into the secondary. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings put up even more points in a win. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Right, ready to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. Second down carry for Jones. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7. So they are indeed